مشاهدينا احنا مع حضراتكم في ينجنبي والمؤتمر التحضيري للعلماء والمستكشفين اللي جم من مختلف دول العالم علشان يطرحوا رؤيتهم علشان نحارب تغير المناخ اللي بيهدد العالم كله. معايا دلوقتي بروفيسور بافاني، هي من امريكا وهتطرح يعني مع حضراتكم بعض اللي وصلوا ليه خلال الثلاث ايام اللي احنا موجودين هنا في ينجنبي، وهي جت مخصوص من أمريكا علشان تكون هنا في الكونغو علشان تشارك في المؤتمر التحضيري. Welcome to our program Zoom Africa.
Thank you for having me.
So what's your title?
My name is Dr. Pavani Chirkupalli and I am from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology in the United States.
So you came from US directly to here to have a lot of idea about the climate change and everything. So tell us, what's your idea to fight against the climate change?
So from the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals, we know water is sustainable goal number 6. We do need to protect water. Unfortunately, many people not aware that climate change or carbon emissions also related to water.
Yeah.
For example, like oil and gas extraction and mining processes produce large volumes of pollutant wastewater. And in oil and gas case, the residual oil in the water also can evaporate into the environment and cause further emissions along with extraction processes. So I came here to talk about, give a keynote lecture about using circular water technologies which are affordable, cost efficient, and reusable, and that can be used to not only clean the water, also recover these precious resources, whether it is a crude oil or precious metals from the water again, so that we can make use of sustainably all our resources.
Yeah, so you do presentation.
Yes.
Well, what's inside the presentation, briefly?
Sure. So what we are doing is since 2014, at University of Toronto in Canada and United Kingdom, Imperial College London, I worked on developing this sponge-based water technology. It is a simple mattress-based sponge. What I do is I coat them with sand particles. So these sponges can attract the oil droplets like a magnet from the water, and we can collect that and recover the oil again to further reuse it. And not only that, we can also filter the water up to down to below 4 ppm, which can be drinkable water that is according to environment EPA standards. So we can produce both from highly contaminated industrial wastewater to drinkable clean water, as well as recover the residual crude oil from the water. So I discussed it, I showed my technology and what can be possible in Democratic Republic of Congo, given they are becoming big players in mining to meet global electric vehicle demand, and also they recently started crude oil extraction again.
So this is the third day here in Yangambi, and there is that final discussions. We want to know the ideas. It's gone finally in this conference.
So my recommendations is, of course, forestation is very important from the water point of view. My recommendation is we do need these, DRC do need to rely on their natural resources to grow economically, but at the same time they have to do this in a sustainable manner. And given these activities have already mining has been going on in other developed countries for over 50 years, we have seen the environmental impact all around the world. So now when we are entering in this era, in this industry, in DRC, we do have to we could apply these best practices from the other countries and the lessons learned from the mistakes, from the oil spills and fracking water pollution. From those mistakes, we can bring up the best practices and implement here, so that we can make use of all this. It is not just a DRC problem. Entire world is looking up to DRC for their electric vehicle production. So everybody can be a partner in it, in solving the environmental pollution problem, at the same time meeting the global metal ions, cadmium demand.
Yeah.
And secondly, like DRC is, as we know, like it is growing, like it is going to be like one of the young people's country
Yeah.
in the near future. So there is a lot of human capital that is accessible to global community. So we do have to have like global collaborations with the universities so that we can train the young people here, both in Congo as well as abroad, so that they can bring their expertise from other countries like US, Canada, or Singapore, where the water is like a major part as well. So we can bring these best talented people and bring them back to Congo, and they can take care of their own environment. Engineers, scientists, environmentalists, policymakers. So there is a lot of opportunity in terms of education reforms as well.
Okay, thank you. You will join us in Cairo in COP27?
I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, that's so great. Thank you, Professor Beverly, to be with us. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
مشاهدي زوم أفريكا، هنروح العالم تاني ونشوف رأيه إيه في تغير المناخ. خليكم معنا.